Hey, what's going on, BL? Great to be here. Like you mentioned, X Series 22, smashing success. I was lobbying for a very long time to get Luke Rockhold in the crossover space and then pluck him in to the Misfits atmosphere. And that is partially why, shows up and boy, that was a highlight reel. So thank you, Luke. Hopefully we'll get him back.
Yeah, it was. I mean, not only the main event. I mean, it was just littered with absolute bangers of fights, and I want to talk about that Tony Ferguson versus Salt Pappy. Some people say it was controversial. I think the end result was going to be that either way, and some people may not like the fact that I said that, but I do believe that was the case. I mean, Tony Ferguson getting his first ever boxing win. What a moment!
Well, he hadn't won a fight since 2019. I think an eight-fight losing streak, a good chunk of those being stoppages. Even if it was to the best in the world, there was this sentiment among all combat sports fans that, hey, he's 41, 42. Maybe it really is about time. Maybe he's lost a step. And being around him that fight week, there was just a different level of intensity. I think Tony's always an intense guy, but there was just a palpable chip on the shoulder. And look, no, can't take anything away from Salt Poppy. I mean, he hit Tony as hard as he could with some very, very excellent shots, broke his damn thumb, cracking the jaw of El Kakui. It just wasn't enough, right? It just was not enough. And when the tide started to turn, we saw Salt Poppy, I would say, revert back to what's cost him in the past. A little bit of complacency, not dealing effectively with pressure. And for Tony to be able to exploit that is it's just impressive. But let's take it to Mams because Mams that was so many people criticized bringing Tony in, but at the end of the day, it was the right call.
Yeah, they did. There were a lot of people saying how, like it's irresponsible, it's cruel. And you know what? It would have been irresponsible and cruel not to give him the opportunity to have that incredible, magical moment that will be remembered for the ages. I mean, that's one of the most. Tony celebrating that win, you could see how much that meant to him. And God forbid we took that opportunity away, you know? I mean, for me, it's always difficult when I'm invested emotionally in both fighters, which is often the case. I get sad for the guy who lost and I get happy for the guy who won. But in that case, Salt also, you got to give him respect. He took it really, really well, and he's been having fun with it. And him and Tony had so much respect. It was kind of like a fairy tale spin on everything, and most people were expecting Salt to come out victorious. So what a moment for Tony. I think that was the most magical Misfits event that we've put together so far, to me. I really enjoyed it. I had so much fun. It felt like I think all the events we've had this year have been really, really high level and really good, and you can see a difference in quality of the fights and everything. But I think this one it took the cake. It was my absolute favorite. Had so many cool moments. A lot of storylines were birthed for the future as well. So really, really cool all round.
I completely agree. Well, hey, everyone saw that fun event in Manchester. They're not here to talk about the past. They want to talk about the present and the future. So let's take it to Ghazi to bring up some people to ask some questions to anyone up here on the stage.
Hello, thank you, BL. And yeah, a lot of questions are coming from the KSI community, which I think everyone should join. I always gotta plug this community in all these spaces. But the biggest question that everyone has on their mind is what's next for Misfits? What's there on the beyond? Misfits 23, Misfits 24. What can we expect to see next, Mams?
There's it's kind of been shaping up to be really exciting. There's a lot of news, a lot of new storylines, a lot of new prospective stars, and I think we we're waiting to get the green light to announce the next Misfits, which I'm hoping everything goes to plan for us to have two more shows this year for Misfits, and And then we've got a really crazy lineup for next year as well. So I know of one show we've already confirmed that we've got, but and that's it's going to be the biggest show thus far. It's going to be the biggest Misfits thus far. Um, it's difficult to know if it can, and if any show can match what we just had with 22, but all these names that are floating around, the fights that I'm putting together, slowly coming together, I think everyone's in for a treat. And I really like this new model of putting, more meaningful stories, more meaningful fights together, more meaningful matches where I think there's just it's generating more interest and more buzz. And again, not that I think it's been a growth process, and I don't think there's been a Misfits that's been like, oh my god, this was terrible. Like there's been some that have been better than others, but I think making it harder to get onto Misfits, making it a more something you have to earn and making it something special has really paid off in these last 2 3 events, and I think we're going to stick to that model. So to answer your question, which I have not done, is there's a lot of fun. I'm going to be so annoying and have a very general answer, but there's some big names and big surprises coming.
You're talking about big names. There's one big name in particular, and I don't know how much you're allowed to speak on this, obviously, but Andrew Tate there's been reports left, right, and center that he could potentially be, co-headlining a show with Darren Till in December, or, anything on the sort. You can give us any little nuggets on this potential big card at the end of the year.
Yeah, I saw that, and I don't know who's making these matches, who's where people are coming up with this stuff. Sometimes I see posters and things like that, and I've got people saying to me, "Oh my God, is this really happening? Hulk against Spider-Man?" Or like it's not there. Like so. Uh, that's a great idea. I think it would be an awesome card to make, but it's not that easy to make that happen. Masvidal, big fan of his. I'm a big fan of the fight with Darren Till and Masvidal, but Masvidal is not quite ready right now. I think he's been chilling a lot, and his weight is definitely not compatible with Darren's. He's a lot bigger than Darren right now, and if everything has to align, it's not as easy as like snapping your fingers and making those fights happen. So yeah, that there was no truth to that. And yes, Andrew and I we were talking, and I think we're a ways away from actually finalizing what we want to do, but yeah, you never know in the future. Talks are there, but there's other names and other things going on that everyone will be very excited about.
Exciting times, exciting times. Now, a question that's coming from Divine is he wants to talk about, you know, or he wants to ask the question, what's, oh, hang on, sorry about that. A question that a lot of people in the community want to know is regarding the US events. Any plans for the remaining two events that take place in the US? There's been a bit of a dry season when it comes to the US shows and Misfits. Is there any possible, plans for the US?
Yeah, definitely. So I would like the next show to be in the US. I'm just waiting uh, for our partners to give the green light. And story of my life, right? So we're waiting for that to happen, and hopefully we can make an announcement and get this thing going. And then after that, we will be going international, and then after that, US and UK have some really prominent names. I got some texts today to confirm a big US pay-per-view headliner against another headliner, and two big names, a fight that I don't think anyone's gonna see coming. And man, I wish I could literally just tell everyone what it is now, because everyone would be like, "There's no way." So that's gonna the US definitely has treats in store for them in terms of cards.
Exciting times ahead. Now, I wanna for this international show that you're talking about. We've had one where we've gone to the likes of Ireland and then Qatar. Um, any hints of where it could take place regionally? We're probably gonna get the same answer, but come on, you gotta give us something, just a little nugget of where it could take place.
It's a really nice place.
Fair enough. I mean, better than no answer, I guess.
Yeah, let me not spoil the surprise. I think when things get announced properly, it will hit a lot better than if I just say, "Hey guys, these are our plans for on a Twitter space." I know we all want to know now, but let me get all my ducks in a row, finalize everything so that right now, if there's a 1% chance of something going wrong and canceling, and then I have to move plans, then it's like, oh my God, Mams is a liar, so let me not put myself in that position. Let's wait until everything, all the T's are crossed, all the I's are dotted, and then we'll go hard and let everyone know.
Ghazi, let's take 2 or 3 more questions from the KSI community, and then we'll start bringing people up.
Awesome, awesome. Now, I've got another question from, let me just have a look through the community. Everyone, have a join. You should join this community. I've got a question about one of the Misfits Pro signees that were announced back at the beginning of the year, Kyla Gomez. Is there any, plans being made with her to make her professional debut? Obviously, she's had the blessings of welcoming a child this year. But people want to know, is there any plans being made with her, or is it still silent with Kyler Gomez?
No, she just had a baby, so obviously the boxing plans were put aside. Congratulations to her. She's an amazing mom. She wants to make a comeback, but I told her, listen, take all the time you need. That's a priority in her life right now, so we support her fully. But her contract is standing and starts as soon as it's on her timeline. So whenever she's ready, we'll be ready. Uh, guys, I've just invited Dean up here, and HS is in the building, and Anthony Taylor. I can't find HS. Can you guys find him?
I don't know if he has requested to speak or not. Same thing with both AT and Chase.
We need the potential pound for pound king up here in this space, Ben Davis.
That's correct. And well, here he is, Dean the Great. Welcome back, sir. How are you?
What up? What it do? What
Now,
it do, man?
AT, welcome up as well. Let's actually get into that. So the pound for pound rankings, they've just come out with some new ones recently. Dean, I know you had a couple thoughts on the men's pound for pound.
Man, respectfully, fuck the rankings, nigga. Especially after my next fight, I'm finna be, and I know Mams was I know he thinks differently of it as well. I'm sure, cause that shit is bogus. That shit bogus as hell. They better off putting Modine top 3. I'm like, bro, ain't no way, boy. Ain't no fucking way. But it's cool. After my next fight, y'all see who I fight next, and I beat this nigga up and knock this nigga out, then
Well,
we're gonna be back at number one,
the
top 3.
the definite look, Dean. I think you've got all the potential in the world to be at the top of the rankings, but the thing is, we need a title or.
The inactivity, I'm already knowing.
Yeah, but you were injured. It happens, but you're
Yeah.
gonna come back and you're gonna come back strong. But the title adds 20 points to the ranking system. So anyone with a title has a massive advantage to be in the pound for pound
Man,
rankings. You need a title.
man, that nigga, the title. But I thought it was based on star points as well, cause this nigga he not even posting content. This nigga Kaka he posting him at the farm. This nigga back home. I don't know if he can get back now. Goddamn. So I don't know if he need a visa or what. But niggas gotta help that nigga, man.
I feel like it could be tricky to quantify star points in a ranking setting, but I do hear you. AT,
I
you
mean that's it. They said that's one of the main. That's one of the key things in it is star power, correct? And power and with pound for pound, there's a lot of fighters that like even on in the boxing rankings, they're not ranked high up that are better than a lot of fighters, but they're not known, so niggas is not up there.
If you're
So
talking about star
star power
power, you
has
know exactly where you got to be looking at. If you're talking about selling pay-per-views out, you know exactly who's going to do that. Mams knows exactly Who's going to be doing that? Don't we, boys? Don't we? Anthony Taylor, you're a bitch, by the way, as well. I see you chatting shit about me on the net. You're just pissed because you get 5K to fight. Shut up, bitch.
Yeah, bro. What happened to all this energy when you shook my hand in the locker room with Gabe Silva?
Yeah,
Okay.
because you chat shit about 2 weeks ago, mate. I saw the clip. Oh, he
Hey,
doesn't
bro.
deserve to be claiming big fights. Yes, I do, because I sell and you don't, okay? Keep
Keep
being on the
that same
prelims, bro.
energy. Keep
Keep
that
being on
same
the
energy. I am
prelims,
not
brother.
handsome
Keep
George.
being on the
Hey, go to
prelims,
Turkey.
brother.
You're going bald,
Alright?
kid. I got a
Keep
whole
being
lot of
on the
hair on my head.
prelims, brother. Keep being on it, bro.
I got a whole lot of hair on my head, buddy.
I'll spend your fight check fixing my hairline, bro. Your whole fight check is my
You
hairline.
need to. Look at
Chill
your
out,
hair.
bro.
You're 20
You have
years
to
old.
fight to get a hairline
Come on,
surgery, bro, okay? I
You're like
wake up and
Tyson
stream
Fury.
and
You're
make
20
it.
years old
Chill out,
going
bro.
bald.
Chill
Chill
out,
out, bro. You're going bald and you're
Chill
still a
out,
kid.
bro.
Come on, bro. You haven't turned
Prelim
20 yet.
warrior. You prelim warrior,
You
mate.
look like
Chill
a
out.
prelim. Look at you. You
Chill
a pre-cum looking
Chill
kid.
out.
Look at you, born in the
You
2000s.
squeaker. You
Hey,
squeaker, bro.
wait,
You
hold on.
sound like
Hey,
a fucking
Hey, pick a
15-year-old.
fight with somebody your own size. Stop bullying these bums,
Oh,
brother. You
Chase,
know
I
what the
knew as
fuck's
well.
going on.
Oh, Chase,
Hey, I'm in
shut the
Spain too.
fuck
I'm
up.
in Spain too. I'm about to pull
Shut
up and
the
slap the
fuck
fuck
up.
out of you. I'm gonna
Oh,
pull up
bro,
and slap the fuck out of you.
bro,
I know
pull
exactly
out
where
on
you're
what?
at.
Pull out
I'm
on
in
what?
Marbella,
I'll
bitch. I'm
send
gonna
you
come
my
slap
address.
the
I will
shit out
send
of
you my
you.
address. Bro,
You're not gonna
pull
do
up
shit
tonight.
about it either,
Pull up,
but
bro.
cry
I
like a
dare
little
you to pull
pussy ass steroided ass
I
bitch.
dare
Don't
you.
ever.
Pull up. Chase, you got fucking took off a fight because you tested positive, you little dickhead. Shut your
I'm
mouth,
gonna
bro.
beat the
Pull up
shit
to
out
my
of you
gas
when I see you.
tonight.
When I
Pull up.
see you, I'm gonna
I'll
beat
send
the
you
shit
my
out of you, and I'm gonna
address.
show the whole
Get in
world
my
why
Twitter
you're the
com right
biggest
now. I'll
pussy
put
on
my
the
address in
internet.
the com.
You
Pull
you
up right
fought
now
fucking
while I'm
George
online.
Stenson, and it
Pull
looked
up.
like shit, bro. I'm in Marbella, you dumb
Bro,
fuck.
I
Look at my
made
location, bitch,
your
and I'm gonna come
wage.
hunt your
I
stupid
made
ass down,
your
and I'm gonna shove
yearly
a water
wage
bottle down your
fighting
fucking throat.
Benson.
Stop picking
Shut
fights with
up.
Anthony Taylor.
Shut
Pick
up,
somebody your
bro.
own fucking size.
I'm
You're a
not
fucking
picking up.
bully and you're a fraud. And I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. I'm gonna show you levels of this shit.
You listen,
Fucking
bro.
Harrison.
All
You're
right, you
not
gonna let me
shit,
talk?
bro. You're not a
Okay, cool.
cell,
All right.
and that's why
All right.
Misfits cut your stupid ass.
They cut my ass, did they? Hey,
Go
Mams,
deal with
hey,
your
Mams,
fucking fraudulent ass.
Mams.
Your
Wait,
fraudulent ass.
Let's ask
Don't
your
bring Mams
boss.
into this.
All right,
You
let's
can't
ask
even
your
fight in the
boss.
UK.
Did I
You're a
get cut from
criminal at the
Misfits?
age of 22.
Did I
You're
get cut?
broke. You're a
Did I
fucking
get cut,
fraud.
Mams? Let me
You're a
ask your
fraud.
boss.
No,
Let me
no.
ask your boss.
You're a
Well, well,
fraud.
this
No,
is
no, I
this is
didn't.
a fight I think for the future that we'd like to see. And HS,
No. If we're being honest here, let's tell actually what happened. Let's tell actually what happened.
Did I get
Mams
H
cut?
had the
no
fight
Did
HS
I
did
get
not
scheduled
cut?
cut.
to fight
HS
Hstikkytokky, and he changed his mind because he knew what was
What
going to
fight was
happen to
this?
HS and his
What black
Dubad.
fight was this, bro? What fight was this?
Buddy, I'll pull
When
up
was
the
this?
DMs. You don't want me to
When
leak
was
those
this?
DMs.
Bro,
And
put the
then
DMs.
and then
Put
I
the
have the
DMs up.
video of you getting beat up by
Put the
my coach,
DMs up,
my
bro.
out of shape coach, Gary Olive, where you
Who the
exited the
fuck is
ring.
Gary
And out of
Olive,
the
bro?
kindness of my heart,
Who is
I didn't
this?
post that
Right, post the
and brand you.
video, bro.
But if you
Post the
keep
video.
talking shit to
Post.
Anthony
I
Taylor
want
or
you to
anybody
post
else
the
in this
video,
space,
bro.
I will expose you and I will come beat the shit out of you on your own
Who
live
is
stream. You
Gary?
have been
Who
warned.
is
Stop
Gary?
tagging me.
Oh my
Don't
god.
fucking
Hey,
speak
listen,
about me on the
oh
spring
my
and
god.
do what a little good
all
girl
right,
says
let's
about
Bro.
it.
take time.
You're not
Pull
gonna
up
do
Guys,
shit. Shut
guys,
the
let's
fuck up.
tonight.
let's have some order.
Pull up
Otherwise,
tonight.
let HS respond to you. You guys take turns
Okay,
speaking.
I'll reply.
Yeah.
I don't know who Gary is. Okay. If the bag is right, I will fight you. Or if you want to pull up, you can pull up tonight.
Why
Bro.
would you
There's no
guys pull
problem.
up to
Trust
each
me.
other and miss
I'm a
out?
real gangster. I
There's
fight
no.
for free,
What?
bro. You don't do
No,
You're a
shit.
no.
real gangster.
Let's
Oh,
let's
God,
not let's not
fringe me
waste
out, bro. You little batty boy American, bro. Just shut your mouth about it. Real gangster.
let's not
You're
waste
Real gangster, bro.
let's
hilarious.
And
not
I'm gonna show
waste
you
You
what a real
can't
fucking
you
gangster is,
can't be
bitch.
a road man when you have Ed Matthews as your best friend, bro. Come on, bro.
I'm
How's
not a
Ed
road
Matthews your
man.
best friend?
No, you're not a road man. You're not a road man. You're a fucking
What?
streamer. So am
I'm not
I.
a
You're
road
not
man.
even
I'm a straight
streamers.
up fucking
You're not even
gangster. And
streamers. You're
listen,
not even
you're a
streamers, bro.
British
You're
little
like
bitch. You're a British
oh
little
look.
bitch that got
I
banned
mute
from
this
your own
guy. He's
country.
actually
And I
jarring.
will. This is my
Mute this
country.
guy
This
a
is
sec.
my Spain. I'm from
Chase,
Spain. And I'll
Chase,
come down there and I'll
Chase,
beat
you
your
fight for
fucking ass.
10K. You
I
fight for
will beat
guys,
10K,
your
guys.
bro.
fucking
You
ass.
fight for pocket change, bro. Shut
Ask
your
Mams
mouth.
how much I get paid
Both of
for.
you.
Ask
Both
Mams
of
how
you are
much I get
bums.
paid.
You
Ask
fight for
him. Ask
pocket
him.
change, bro. I
I
understand who
fight
you're
for
talking
fun.
to and the
I fight
levels of
for
who
fun.
you are.
I already
You
made
are a
millions, you
nobody, mate.
stupid fuck. I
You
made
make
millions
millions,
on
bro.
my
You
second
make
professional
millions.
sport.
You make
On my second
millions.
professional sport.
I'm gonna
Millions of
I'm gonna
millions of
step
Google me,
rupees,
in
bitch.
mate.
a little bit here.
Millions of rupees, bro.
Order,
So
You're a
order.
fraud.
Shut
yeah,
up.
let's hold on.
You're a fraud.
All right. Well, we'll
Shut
we'll
up.
get back to both of you guys. HS, I do have a question for you. There's questions and concerns about your hand. I'm curious. Can you give us an update on your body at the moment? Are you healthy? Are you ready to potentially enter a training camp?
No, definitely not. My hand is in a bit of problem right now, but I had an operation about a week ago. It should be all right in like a couple months to start getting into it, but I'm gonna do some cardio in between. But nah, my hand's fucked.
HS, when
It's in a cast right now.
when are you able to fight, you think, like actually be ready for a fight?
Well, the doctor said I can start like properly doing it in January. So 3-4 months after then, like next summer is realistic.
Next summer.
Hey, Chase, why are you talking, bro? You're not getting the money fight unless you beg for it like a good little
But
bitch.
I don't need a
You ain't
money
getting it.
fight.
Yeah,
I
you
fought for
do.
five
You're a
thousand
loser.
dollars,
Bro,
five
you're a
thousand dollars
loser,
just to
bro.
prove a point. I fought for
Bro, you're
five.
literally
I
a
already
loser.
am a
You already
multi-millionaire.
fuck.
I have 2 professional sports under my belt. You do nothing but sell bullshit to a bunch of plebes on your kick stream. You're not even on Twitch. You're an absolute washed up bum with a receding hairline
Bro,
at 22 years old from all the
bro.
fucking steroids you did. I will beat the shit out of you if you ever speak my name in existence again. You've
Mate,
been
I'm
warned.
talking your name right now, Chase. You're a fucking faggot, bro. What are you gonna do about it? You're a faggot. Shut your mouth. What are you gonna do? I'm talking your name
We
right
are
now.
both in
I'm
Spain. We are
talking your
both
name
in
right now.
Spain.
Oh
Where are
well,
you at? I'll
you
pull up. I'm
you
in Marbella.
understand?
I'm literally in
No,
Marbella.
no,
Get in the fucking Twitter com.
guys,
My addy's
Tell
in
me
there.
where you're at.
don't
Tell
fight
me where you're at.
until
I'll
you do
pull
it
the
on
fuck up on.
Misfits. There's no way we're
Wait, this
wasting
guy's
that.
actually
Fuck this
this.
dude. Fuck this
Why do
guy.
I
you have
want
these
to.
nerds on? Like, you
Fuck
need
this
like
dude.
proper fighters on, bro. You need to get
You
Ed Matty
forgot.
back.
You
You need
forgot.
to
I
get
throw
me back.
chairs at Nate
These
Diaz. I
dimps.
pick fights in the streets,
Oh,
brother.
you're
I'm
so
not like
cringe.
that. I'm not a
No,
fucking.
you're
I'm not a
so
boxer, bro.
cringe.
I will beat your fucking ass and then fuck your girlfriend in
Wait,
front of
why?
you.
Why do you
You
wait?
are
Why
my
do you
little
think?
brother.
Oh my
You
god.
are the Timu version of me. Don't fucking forget that.
Lot of
Can I
heat
just
on
say
that
one
one.
thing? What,
Sure,
Chase? Why?
HS.
Why do you? Wait, do you actually like look in the mirror? And I genuinely like believe that when you're looking in the mirror back at yourself, you actually think you're like a proper hard guy, and that's what
Yeah,
makes you
yeah.
hilarious. You're as
Right. Now
delusional as
you tell
Jenny
me
B.
what do you
You're
have that I don't
hilarious.
have? What do you have that I don't have?
You're
Tell me one thing.
hilarious,
Tell
bro.
me one thing. I'll wait. I'll wait. You're getting cooked
Bro,
right now. Tell me one
mate,
thing. You don't have
mate,
shit.
mate, you're the stiffest dosser I've ever seen, and that's
Hey,
coming from me,
hey,
and I'm
hold on.
stiff.
I'm
Your
about.
You
girlfriend
make
told me
you,
I was stiff
mate,
too.
mate,
Your
mate. You
fucking
make
girl told
me,
me I was stiff too, and she loved it.
you make me look like fucking
Hey,
Canelo
I'm about to
Alvarez,
get up
mate.
out of here, bro.
Yeah,
Y'all,
you
y'all do y'all
literally make
shit.
me look
Love
like
y'all. I'm
Canelo,
out.
and I'm shit.
Big news coming
Like,
soon.
bro, shut up,
Canelo Alvarez.
just shut
You
up,
can't
bro.
even name 5 boxers outside of Canelo. You fucking retard.
Canelo, Mayweather,
Oh, here we go. Name the
Crawford,
most famous one. Name the most famous ones.
To be fair, you did just say five, Chase.
Yeah, okay. You got Canelo and Mayweather. Who else you got? Who else you got? Come on. I'll
Canelo,
wait. I'll wait for the
Mayweather,
Google. Keep googling it.
Crawford, Harrison Sullivan, Anthony Joshua,
Jesus,
Tyson Fury, Usyk.
Jesus Christ.
Should I
Jesus
keep
Christ.
going? Should I keep
You are
going?
so, yeah, I would hope
Bivol,
so.
Better
I would hope
Biev.
so.
Who
I
else
want to. I
do I
Can
want
you
to.
need
name a
to?
fast food chain? Yeah,
Let
McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell. You're fucking retard, bro. You're absolute retard.
I want to
Degenerate.
pivot really quick. We'll get back to both of you guys, but Anthony Taylor, we have not seen you in action in quite some time. I know that you were potentially linked to some fights behind the scenes this year that didn't come to fruition. Can you shed some light on when you might be back, At?
Hey, what's going on, man? Look, I'm just training every day, just waiting on a call. I gotta let Mams handle it. I'm not the matchmaker, so unfortunately, a lot of fights fumbled, but I'm just gonna stay ready. I really can't speak on it because I don't know much on my part, but look, I'm ready to go. When I fought Darren Till, I really only had a 2 week camp. I didn't have a full camp for that fight, but no excuses. But this time, I got about almost a whole year full of camp, so I'm ready. I'll be ready, and then when I do return, it's going to be my grand entrance again.
I love it, man. We'll talk about a guy that's ready. Slim, welcome up on the stage, brother. Been a minute. Lot has gone on since the Qatar Supercard, but you tweeted out earlier today that you're itching to get back in the ring. What do you have to say today?
Yo, what's good, man? Hope you're doing good, bro. It's been a minute. Uh, Honestly, bro, I'm just eager to fight again, bro. It's been a long time. I've been injured with my hand, and bro, like I'm just so used to having a goal and having a fight coming up. Like having no fight coming up, it kind of like, bro, I feel so empty inside. I'm not gonna lie, bro. And I just want to fight again so bad, bro. I've been hitting up Mams too. Mams, I've been blowing up your phone, bro. Oh, trying to make things happen,
Slimity,
bro. So
the
yeah,
top 3 fights you could take right now. Who would you want? It was on your wish list.
man. Honestly, I want to jump. I want to fight. I'll be down to fight in the welterweight division, bro. I feel like I could jump down easily to welterweight in the 155 division. I want to fight in the middleweight. I want to fight Jarvis. I want to fight who else? I want to fight. in the
I think B
middleweight.
Dave's in that welterweight division. B Dave's a strong 155er.
Fuck no. Fuck that. Fuck you, Slim.
I love you, B Dave. I love you, B Dave. Yeah, but I feel like 150. I could easily jump down to 155. I mean, it's hard for me to like, like to. I'm always fighting these bigger guys and stuff, man. But I'll be down fighting. I'll be down to fight a middleweight too. Soul Pop rematch if people really want to see that. But man, I want to fight Tony Ferguson, bro. That's something that really excites me. And I guarantee you, Mams, I wouldn't let you down like Saul Poppy did. I'm being honest, bro. I would not let you down like Saul Poppy. I would not, bro. In 3 rounds, come on, bro. This dude lost in 3 rounds, man. Like I love Saul Poppy and everything. He did good in the beginning, but he lost in the third round, bro. Come on, man. Like I would never. I'm just saying. I would never, bro.
Who
I'm
would
just
so
saying.
in order to fight Tony, who would you want to maybe beat to earn that title shot?
I don't know, man. You tell me. I really don't know. Like I just want. Honestly, I'm just itching to get back in there. Like I'll be down to fight in November. I heard you guys talking about doing an event in November. I'm not sure. I'll be down to jump in November and see what's up.
Sure, Mams. What do you think about that, man? Slim on the next card.
Yeah, I'm putting some stuff together, and I've definitely got Slimity in mind. So let's see.
Yeah.
It's a shame we can. You know what? Slim versus Dean at a catchweight still interests me as well.
Yeah, I'd be down for that too. I would be down for that. Like honestly, I don't take Dean really seriously like that, man. And the moment when we had that little beef going on, he really pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm mature, man. I'm over it. You know what I mean? I said what I had to say. What I said was fucked up too. I'm not gonna lie. When I think about it, because what I said, it's out of my character. You get me? Like he got me so mad that like it got me out of my character. I'll be down to do the fight to settle the beef. But honestly, I really don't give a fuck, bro, because I know I'd knock him the fuck out so easily, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just with the fans, be like a nice little spectacle for the fans. If they want to see it happen, I'll be down to make it happen. But other than that, I'm just ready to fight.
Yep, yep, we got you. And Slim, what do you think would happen if HS and Chase were to fight each other? How do you think that goes? Just curious
Bro,
on
I
your
pay good money to
professional
watch them
opinion.
fight. I'm not gonna lie. I pay good money to watch him fight because like Chase, he always makes he's always hilarious in the press conference. He's always fighting somebody in the press conference in the build up. And HS is a very good shit talker. You know what I'm saying? He's always like causing commotion online. So like I feel like their build up will be so hilarious and so like it'll draw a lot of attention. So that's a fight.
Slim, you're gassing him. You're gassing him,
No,
bro.
I think, but I'm
Literally
dead ass. You don't
just
think he's
gassing him
funny?
up.
You don't think he? You see how many fights he's
Fairly,
got
but
in the
It's
press
a
this guy is
conferences?
realistic
not.
take,
This guy
I'm,
is
Harrison. It's
not
a
it's,
realistic
funny.
I mean,
take.
dead ass.
I'm
Like,
on 8
yo,
consecutive
Harris,
knockouts. You
yo,
beat up
I'm not even
George
joking.
Benson. I
You guys
could
will be
fight
funny to
George
watch.
Benson hung
As a
over,
fan,
hung
I
over.
think both y'all be fun to watch. Like to watch you guys talk shit to each other and all that. It'll be hilarious to watch. I'm being honest. I'm not even trying to gas it.
Harrison. I got one question for you. Tell the people right now about why you did not accept the fight January 1st and you sent Minicon in there to get his ass beat. Tell the people right now why you backed out of that.
Bro, what
Because you
what are
thought
you
it was what it
talking
wasn't.
about? What are
Do
you,
you want me
who's
to post the
Gary and who is this
screenshots?
fight?
Do you want
I
me to
want you to,
post the
bro. I
screenshots?
want you to post them, mate. I want you to
You know
post them,
damn
and I
well,
want you to post
January
the video
7th,
of Gary beating me up as well.
2023, you got offered a fight against me and you sent Minicon in there to get his ass whooped.
Mate, what are you talking about, bro? I'm
And
giving
then
you
sold
clout right
yourself
now,
as the fucking
honestly.
hotel. It's no
Please,
clout. I don't need
please,
clout
bro.
from you. You're an
Oh,
absolute wash
let me
bum.
mute
And
myself.
I promise you, I will beat the shit out of you. And you know it. Go mute yourself like a little girl. Good little girl. Sit your fucking ass down there.
So we got B Dave and OJ Rose up here as well. B Dave, it's been a minute, man. It's been a minute since we've seen you fight as well. What have you got cooking?
I haven't trained in a while. I'm fat. I get drunk a lot,
What the
and
hell's going on? I don't hear nobody.
you don't hear me.
I do hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm at Chick-fil-A right now eating some fried chicken and stuff. But
What?
I,
Why
after
can't
I'm done,
why can't you just get the diet locked in? Why?
after this, I have like a 2 month stream going on, and then after that, I'm gonna get in the gym, get ready for next year.
All right. All right.
It's gonna take me a little bit of time in the gym to get everything back, dude. I've been out for a while.
How's the knee? I know your knee was not in the greatest of shape middle of last year.
It's a lo-
I
it's a
can't
lot
hear
better.
nothing. The hell?
Yeah, it's a lot better.
Fair. OJ,
Thanks,
welcome
bro.
up, man. How are you feeling?
Good. How about you? Long time not hearing from y'all. You know what I'm saying? I miss coming home, but I'll be back soon. Stay soon. Stay
Yeah,
tuned.
it's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. I hate to cross every box and go into all territories,
As a
but
fan,
we've
I'm
had
saying as a
Slim.
fan of the
Shut
boxing.
the fuck up, OJ. What has been going on, man? There's been some ups and some downs, some turbulations. What has been going on with you?
we leaving all that in the past. I've been active on brand risk, staying active. Getting my skills up to point for Misfits. I'll be back soon. Stay tuned, y'all. I got you.
Businessman trying to clock in. I like it. I appreciate it. Hopefully, we see you back. Mams, if you think about a guy like B Dave, a fun action fighter, someone that took Jarvis the distance, what do you think would be next for B Dave?
I don't know. I'm thinking B Dave, B Dave and Chase as a tag team against Ed Matthews and HS.
We
You
all saw
cannot.
what
Do
happened
you know what the
when
only
I
problem
walked in
is?
that
Yeah.
room with HS.
Do you
We
know what
all
the only?
saw what happened. He
Oh,
was the only
Chase,
one
I
that was
beg you,
smart.
stop begging it, please, please. Actually, just stop
Begging
begging it
it.
for one
You keep
second. Just
using
let
the
me
word
speak.
begging it. I will
Just
fight
stop
you for
begging it.
free.
Just
For
stop
free.
begging.
You
Okay, it's
can
not about
have
what
my
you want to
back.
do.
I just want to
Look,
punch
can
you
I
and
talk?
your egotistical. You are a fake
Oh,
Andrew Tate. A
Mams, I
fake
beg
Andrew
you, tell
Tate.
this guy,
You're not
Chase,
shut
him.
up.
Chase, wait, let him
Fucking
speak. Let him
annoying.
speak.
Like, for Mams, the decision right now is whether Mams and Misfits will pay me enough to fight you. It's not about your check. It's not about your 10, 20K dollar. That's a drop in the
Buddy, I
ocean,
pull the
mate.
most
Okay,
views on
it's
social
about
media. I pull the most views.
bro. Mate,
What do
go
you
to the
do?
side,
What do
bro.
you
Enjoy
do?
your
What do you
day.
do? You do nothing but sit in Marbella and talk to fucking fours and then flex
Okay.
fours on Twitter.
All right, mate. Look, I don't need to defend what I am and who I do, okay? People know
You
me.
don't because you have no defense. I
End
will
of the
literally
day.
fuck your girlfriend in front of you and you will sit there and
Oh,
take it.
Hey, before we do that, I think the
hey,
best test for HS is
that's the
Modine. Let's see that
cringiest
fight
guy,
first,
bro.
then we can see the Chase fight next.
We
Hey, it's
we
the
do
Bro
not
thinks
need to
I'm
cringiest
George
see.
fight I've
Benson.
ever heard.
Modine might be worse than George somehow. I want to take it to two guys down there, Argentinian King and Joey Knight. The lightweight division, very exciting. We had Dean up here earlier. What's been new with both you guys?
Joey, you're a fucking bitch. Not yeah.
Fucking hell, how did I
Hey, you
know
want me
that
to
was coming?
translate for you? Argentina, you want me to translate for you?
Yeah, please, because
How
he's an
did I know
alcoholic.
that was coming?
So, it's hard
Yo,
to
Argentina,
understand.
wait, I'm a bitch. You're the one that fucking cried your eyes out in the changing rooms after getting slapped up by a yachty, you little putter.
Bro, you drunk right now?
Hey,
Are you drunk?
am I drunk?
Yeah,
I'm always drunk, bro.
I know. So
I'm always drunk.
do
I'm
you know if
always
I met you
high.
in the street, I'll
I'm never
actually kill you? You
training,
know
and
that,
I
right?
still get in there and whip your fucking ass, you little pussy.
You know if we meet in the streets, I'll actually kill you
Oh,
because you're
shut up
soft.
about the street. Bruv, do you realise who you're talking to? Me in the street, me in the street. You keep saying this, you keep going, oh, I grew up posh. I'm from Argentina. Bro, I don't give a fuck. I'll break your jaw
Bro,
in half, you little pussy. Shut your fucking mouth.
I'll
Look at
break
you.
your neck.
You're
You're
fighting.
a
You're
family guy.
fighting.
You're not.
Listen, listen,
You're
listen,
soft. I'll
listen.
break your neck. I promise you.
I'm a
And you
what?
know, I'll break your neck.
No, what did you say? I'm a what?
You're a family man.
Yeah, I'm
You're
a
soft.
family man.
Yeah, you're soft.
Soft.
Yeah.
Yeah, what? Because I can squirt a kid out of my bollocks and because I've actually lost my virginity. Fuck yeah, now. Family man, you call yourself the best looking fighter on Misfits. I've never seen you with a fucking girl in your life, bro.
Bro, you are way too ugly to be the lightweight champion. You know that. That's why you lost.
You've been dropping that line about 2 years, bruv, but
Yeah, yeah.
ultimately, I've
So
got
are we
further.
are we actually gonna fight or you're gonna still be running?
Bro, bro,
You want
listen,
2026? Let's do it.
listen to me, boy. You're saying, are we gonna fight? Yeah, you've accepted a fight with a guy who's coming off a knockout. Yeah, I went in there with a veteran, 100 odd fights, just had stem
Oh
cell
god.
therapy,
Stop
fresh.
lying. Stop lying. The guy is 50 years old and when he was world champion, he
He
was
was
world champion at
49.
120 pounds. So what you talking about?
He was
I'm
old.
joking. He weren't
He
49. He was
was good. He's
45.
pretty old.
He's old as fuck. Like the guy was terrible on the night. He was slow. He looked actually old, like you, but a little worse. So what
Bro,
you talking about, bro? Let's
honestly,
do it. If you want
on,
2026,
eh?
let's do it. And if you are that confident, let's bet the bag, the whole purse.
Split it. Well, we split it. Winner takes all, you fucking twat.
Joey, I want to ask
If
you a
you are that
question.
if you are that confident, bet your fucking bag. Come on, do it.
Joey,
That's what I just said, you fucking
All
idiot.
right,
Joey, this is kind of a
let's do it.
different energy than I've seen from you in regards to a potential opponent. What about Argentinian King is just kind of getting under your skin over the last year?
Nothing really, bro. I actually quite like the fella, to be honest, but it is what it is. Listen, I'm massively disrespected in this scene. I see fucking big up Ben, yeah, by the way, for actually even mentioning my name. And it ain't even like I'm looking for a fight with Fox. I consider Fox a friend. But bro, the fact that Adam Salah got said before me, do you know what I mean? I lost by a point to Little Cray Cray. Yuddy got schooled by Little Cray Cray in the final. Argentinian King couldn't even fucking lace up Little Cray Cray's jock strap. And then everyone's writing me off now. You watch.
Yeah, because you got given at 50 years old to knock him out, and you could barely punch him in 5 rounds, and you look terrible.
Yeah, well,
That's the
listen,
fact.
listen. You got given Pulley Arif on 2 days' notice. Small Spartan J, who you're about to fight now, dropped Pulley Arif, yeah? And now
That
you're fighting someone that got knocked out by Fox. And what did you do, bro? What did you do when you got offered the fight against Fox on the Qatar card? You
I
turned it
was
down. You
160.
turned,
What you want me
yeah,
to do?
because
I
you're a
got.
fat, because you're a fat little fuck. Do you know why you're 160? Because you've never done no shagging in your fucking life, you little virgin. Shut your fucking mouth, pussy.
I got paid good money for the semifinals, and I was at Chick-fil-A and spending my money on
I
vacation.
wouldn't send my fucking kid to the shop to get sweets with the money you get paid, you cock.
Oh my god, bro, you're actually gonna get hurt, either in the
Yeah?
streets or in the ring. I don't know where,
Right,
but whenever I see you, you're actually
in the
gonna get hurt.
streets, in the ring,
I
you came
promise
up
you.
to me in Nashville like a little fucking fanboy. Oh, can I get a picture with you? Can I get a picture with you, Joey? Oh, can we do a face
I,
off?
I'm I'm
And
Oh
then
I'm
and
kind
then
of,
and
god,
then
can't
guys. I'm
stand this
kind
guy.
of
and then
Mams, can we actually do this fight next year?
yeah. I'm sold. I'm sold. I think whatever you did today, I'm sold. This fight has to happen.
I
Okay,
love
but
it.
hold on. Can we actually put in the contract that the winner takes the whole purse for both
Uh,
of us?
AK, shut up. All right, let's take it to Coach Soul real quick. Coach, you're in the building, up on the stage. Tough loss with Salt Poppy, of course, but a valiant effort. What do you got going on?
Yeah, all good, man. Yeah, it's tough, man. Obviously, Salt hurt his hand in the first round, and that obviously didn't help the way the fight went. But I'm proud of him nonetheless. He's always taken on like the challenges. He hasn't been boxing a long time, and to fight someone like Tony is obviously a real big thing from where he's come from. We wanted obviously to go in there and get the victory, but it wasn't meant for us. And main thing is both fighters got home safe. Worse things can happen in boxing. So you just got to move on, man, and learn from what happened.
Yeah, and like Mams had mentioned earlier, that moment, right, what Tony was able to create was just beautiful. I think everybody on all sides of that coin can understand and appreciate that moment for El Kukui. Mams, before I bring up a couple fans to close out with some guest questions, any thoughts on the interactions, the back and forths that we've had between some of the Misfits roster here today?
Um, I think HS versus Chase is a mega fight in the making. HS needs some time to
Pay
heal.
me the bread then, and I'll do it.
You don't need
Yeah,
bread. You can have my
it's not
purse
worth
too.
it.
You can have my
Oh,
entire purse. You can have
oh,
the whole
man, look at
thing.
this guy,
Just so
bro.
I can
Okay.
beat the shit out of you in front of your whole live
Oh
stream.
my god,
I don't
bro.
want paid
Your
to beat your
purse,
ass.
your
Ma'am, send me
purse
a
is
contract for
your purse is not even
$0.
5% of mine. Shut
My
up. I don't want
it's
your
5 more
purse.
percent to
Like, shut
your
the fuck
ass
up,
whooping.
bro.
You are going to
Like,
get
fucking
beat the
hell.
fuck
All
up.
right,
You are
wow, I'll get an
absolute
extra
garbage.
10K.
I am
Wow.
not George
Wow, I'll get an
Fenton.
extra
I'm gonna
10K.
punch
Wow,
that
wow. I lose
receding
that a day.
steroid
Shut
void
up.
fucking sexual
Fucking
assault
hell.
looking ass all the way
Oh.
back to Marbella. You absolute piece of shit.
Oh. Well, you're the most jarring person I've ever met in my life, bro.
And I'm gonna
I hope
jar your
this.
fucking jaw in, you stupid bitch.
Can't wait for that one whenever it occurs. Let's take it to some fans and get them on the stage and listen to their questions. Francis, welcome. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you, Ben?
I cannot complain.
This has been an entertaining space to say the least. I did have a couple questions for Mams. Of course, my goat. How are you?
How are you?
I'm okay. Excited for whatever's coming next for Misfits. I had a question for you, of course, as representative of the KSI community. I have a question about, of course, our goat KSI. A lot of
Sorry,
people.
I'm the goat.
Okay. Anyway, a lot of people seeing like the
Quack, quack.
progress about like JJ's hand surgery or the lack of it. They've kind of said, we kind of want to see him give up on his boxing career and kind of see his focus towards like YouTube and music, where he's been like recently thriving. Have you like considered that as like a possibility of him just never coming back to boxing or just focusing entirely on YouTube and music? What do you think of that,
I
Mams?
just know him too well. I think he he was disheartened by the way everything went for him uh, over the last year and a half, 2 years, and look, fans want to box you in and say, okay, you're a YouTuber, you're a musician, you're this, you're that. They don't have to do that. Just go with the flow and see what happens. Oh, okay, we're happy now he's retired. Or what's the difference? If when he makes the decision and says, I want to come back and I feel like fighting, then we'll honor that decision. Until then, he's having his fun. He's really enjoying making his YouTube content, and we're there to support. Boxing isn't something, I've said this before. I'm never gonna pressure JJ to say, bro, you have to box, you have to box. He knows the potential he has. He knows the potential he has, and he's expressed when he does come back. That's what, in his words, when he does come back, he wants the big name fights only. He just wants to hunt big game, and I think in the meantime he's really enjoying the CEO role, and getting more involved creatively and on the promotional side. So when he's ready and whenever he wants to, he's in that position. He's earned that right. He can take his time, and when he's ready to fight, we'll make a fight for him.
Love it. Thanks to Francis for the question. Jai Sports Take, welcome up, sir. How are you?
Oh, I'm all well. Hope you guys are having a good day. I had a question to Slim if he's still here by chance. What I was essentially going to ask is that, I saw it back and forth with him and Scam Likely, and there were some reports about, well, he says, she said about, maybe the fight not happening. I was going to ask if he's interested in all in for him to fight Scam Likely still.
Yeah, honestly, bro, I wouldn't mind, bro. I don't care. I don't mind it. I met fans in London though that they were like begging me not to take the fight, but in my head, I really don't care at this point, bro. I just want to get back in there, bro. And I see him as the way I see him as a warm up fight. And he's not a bad fighter. He could fight a little bit, you know. He's been fighting bums and stuff, but he got skill and he trains for real. So I think it'll be a good matchup and it'll be a good test for him too. So it depends. If the fans want to see it happen, we can make it happen.
Love it. Thanks, Jai, for the question. All right, we've got James coming up. We'll get two more after James, and then we'll close out the session. James, how are you?
Can I just say one thing? Can I just say one thing
Yeah,
quickly?
yeah.
Listen, bud. Is this you, mate? Is this you?
Brother, the HS is around Marbella. You can tell him if he wants to get some work in or do some sparring. We can definitely do that. I would text him, but I don't think like I'm trying to take the piss or anything. So if he's interested,
You're a fanboy, mate. Okay, and that's all. And that's enough said. I'm leaving this fucking Twitter space right now. You're a fanboy, bro.
Yeah,
Okay,
get the
this is
fuck out
you.
of here. We don't
You're a
want you here
fanboy. See you
anyways.
later,
You're
mate.
cut. You're
Fanboy.
cut from the roster, bitch.
Chase, that did sound eerily like you.
Well, who did? I'm so confused.
All right, let's take it back to James. James, you have a question?
Yeah, first I want to say, Mams, Ben, how you guys doing?
Good, thank you. How are you, bro?
Yeah, been good, been good. So I've been hearing rumblings that a political commentator, Nick Fuentes, is supposed to fight on Brand Risk. Would you be open to him fighting on Misfits? Because it would be pretty big if he fought.
No politics on Misfits. Sorry, buddy.
I, I'm I'm
Well,
I'm pretty open to anybody fighting. If you want to fight, you should be able to fight. Some people hate that opinion, but I'm like, you got two different opinions. Some people support your opinion. Some people support the opposing opinion, and you want to settle it in the ring. I think that's the best way to do it. And I'm not a believer of like, unless it's anything to do with abusing animals or kids. I'm not, you got your opinion, and a lot of people hate you for it. That's fine. You want to box? That's what it's about. That's what Misfits is about. Now, DAZN might have a different opinion, but
Yeah.
I would love to see Sadiq Khan versus what's his name? Tommy. Shit, my mind's gone blank. You know the
Tommy
the
Robinson.
Tommy Robinson. Yeah, I'd like to see. I'd like to see fights where people settle their beef in the boxing ring. That's what makes it interesting. That's why you're going to tune in and watch. You might be like, oh, you're platforming him. You know what? They're platforming themselves every day. So
Sadiq
what?
comes from a boxing family, no? He is. I've
Yeah,
sparred
his
his
brother's a
brother. I've
coach. His
sparred his
brother's
brother.
a
They were
referee.
boxers. I
His
think his
brother's a
brother
referee,
fought
no?
fought some good fighters in the amateurs.
Really?
One of his brothers a referee as well in the amateurs.
Yeah, yeah,
Really? Oh,
yeah, yeah.
Well, it
that'd be
sounds like there's history there, so we might have to make it happen.
Ben.
Ed
What do
Matthews.
you think? Because I know we don't share a lot of political beliefs, even though we're good friends. Um,
we do not, yeah. I think that it's from a business standpoint, we're in the attention economy, and what's best for business is what draws eyes. And so these polarizing political figures on all sides of the aisle will generate attention.
and
That's at the end of the story, that's what it's about.
and it's not just that, right? It's also you're getting two. One fan base is going to be very happy that someone's getting a beating, and one's going to be disappointed. That's just the reality. But at least you're doing 50% good.
Yeah, exactly. Ed's up here. Ed, you have anything you want to say?
Ed Matty, he's on mute.
Yeah.
Uh,
At, you got your hand up. What's up, At?
I had a question for Mams. Mams, since we got Misfits MMA. No, I'm not talking about doing MMA. I haven't did it in years. But are you guys going to be possibly signing MMA fighters and up in MMA fighters, up and coming MMA fighters to the Misfits MMA scene?
already in progress. And while we're on the topic of MMA, the pound for pound king of MMA is not John Jones. You know who it is?
Go ahead.
Chase Demoor. Chase Demoor.
Dylan the Crow Dennis.
The Crow?
Hey, ma'am. So why? Let me, ma'am. Why didn't he? If we can have an open discussion, and we had this discussion a year ago. Why did he deny my fight
Yo,
against me?
I,
yo,
he didn't want to give you clout is basically what he said at the time. But
hey, Chase, you're a pussy, yo, cuz.
who's that?
Chase, you're a pussy, yo, cuz. You can never scrap the HS, bro. You would
No,
not.
it's all respect. I understand, ma'am. I can't knock a man, if I'm the boogeyman.
Yeah,
But
listen.
respectfully, I
I'd like to
respect you.
see that happen because in an MMA fight, because you definitely got one up on him right now. You know, and also, At, you and Chase. I've mentioned this before, and there's others too. Where's Joey? Is he still with us? Yeah, you guys,
Oh man.
Argentinian. Actually, everyone who's up here pretty much. Um, except Slim. No, I'm just kidding. Uh, I love Slim.
Okay, man.
No, I'm
I see
fucking
you.
with you. I'm fucking with you. I was just gonna say though, these guys, they don't say no to anybody. I'll say Terminator X is coming. I'll say Predator's coming. Wants to fight you. They'll say yes. Slim, you're more strategic and you want to fight people who you want to fight. But that's not a knock on you. Maybe it's smarter, But at the end of the day,
But I took the big fights. Though. I took all the fights. Man, no one took
you
a
took
fight like
Salt
2 weeks
Poppy.
notice
You
like
took
me.
Salt Poppy when Salt Poppy was the favorite
Are
potentially.
you sending everybody else in there to get chinned? I said execution that you signed off on, and I'm the executioner.
Hey, but respectfully, Slim, let's cut to the fucking chase, and the fans here can really say this. You fought Salt Poppy after I fought Salt Poppy. You've been pulling out all these guys on their debuts, where you should be fighting the guys who's been in the scene a little longer. You respectfully, you have
Debut. Well,
most nine
No,
who's
fights.
no,
on their
no.
debut?
But
What are you
can I
talking
let
Like
me
about?
just clarify something though, At. I'll tell you this, and I want to give Slim his props as well. Slim and I had I think our best conversation since we've met a couple of weeks ago, and I think Slim. Is it okay if I share this, Slim? It's nothing bad. It's just good stuff. Yeah. Um,
Yeah, sure.
Slim said, Slim said to me, bro. I've basically we had a very open conversation, and he acknowledged that maybe some of the choices in the past were ill advised from maybe people who gave him the wrong advice, and I think that was such a step forward, which made me sort of receive that with open arms and say, all right, you know what, let's try this shit again and see if we can come up with a better plan together. And I'm all for that. So Slim's return is going to be exciting. Dean's return is going to be very exciting. Also, Chase Demoor, the GOAT. We got Joey Knight. After that, bro, the gift of the gab, man. You definitely that was honestly. I've got to put you on. I've got to put you on the next card just for that.
Listen, Mams, just get me on against someone that I don't like.
Yeah.
Yeah, you giving me nice guys so
No,
far. You give me
Argentinian
most
King,
wanted.
bro.
It was
I want you guys to fight for the title of the most handsome man on Misfits.
oh, me and Argentinian
Yeah.
King. He don't come nowhere close.
But
He
Bro,
don't
B
come
the
Dave,
nowhere
guy is
B
close.
Dave,
30
B
years
Dave,
old
we got
and
to get you back as well. Everyone wants to fight, and we're doing quality cards, so I've got to do some quality matchmaking. HS and Chase, I love the legitimate tension there is between you guys. AT, you know the plan we have for you, and that's gonna be insane. I don't think anyone's gonna expect what's coming.
No one's going to know this
No,
shit, and I'm keeping my mouth shut
and
on this one.
I'll say this: you and Dean both have something really fun coming up. As far as the lightweight division goes, Cray Cray, um, he's got something sick coming up that's gonna be. I think it's gonna be probably one of the best fights we've had on Misfits. I won't say more right now, but
What's he doing? A 10K marathon?
it's
That boy loves to run.
you know what? I think I saw him tweet that he's gonna show the dog in him to everybody now.
Fuck yeah! Now what's that? A poodle? A dog? Eh?
Hey, this motherfucker funny, Joey. We gotta hang
But
out, bro. You one
but
funny
can we
motherfucker, bro.
acknowledge
Yes,
can we
bro.
all acknowledge? Give me a thumbs up if Dylan Dennis is the pound for pound best MMA fighter on the planet right now. Thumbs up from everyone. Come on, let me see your thumbs, guys.
Warren Spencer. Warren Spencer.
Everyone, man, everyone hitting a thumbs up. They just got their MMA cards revoked, dog. I'll tell you what.
Hey, Mams, are you
Dennis.
You guys
going
want to
to
know Twitter?
Mams?
Twitter.
Are
If you guys
hold on,
really
hold
want
on,
to know
hold on.
what my beef with HS is HS really thought in his debut that he wanted to fight me, and then he changed his mind. He changed his mind after he realized I wasn't the same fighter as when I fought Bruckner. That's the shit that pisses me off. That's why we got tension.
Well,
Chase, when you rematch in tempo,
that's definitely
I mean,
that's definitely
if I
something.
tried every time I'm tempo's mandatory, he either has a baby on the way or he's retired. So I don't fucking know.
I've
I
just had
give
a
up.
baby. I'm ready. Not for you, but for a fight.
Joey's heading up to heavyweight, man.
And obviously,
Me,
I didn't have to
me
baby
personally, if
myself.
I was having a
Don't do it,
baby, I'd be like
Joey.
trying to make money.
Hey,
Yeah,
don't
that's
go up to
it.
heavyweight, Joey. Don't make the same mistake I did. I'm still in the shadow realm.
Well, it's been a very fun one. I'll leave the last word with Mams Taylor. Mams, anything you want to impart on the fans before we close out today?
I'm bursting with excitement, Ben. The team we have right now, how it's evolved into from the content team to the matchmaking to BJ Flores coming on board with the pro matchmaking team as well, the MMA stuff and the crossover stuff. It's just gonna be very, very, very fun for everybody. We're gonna have a lot of treats upcoming, and I can't wait to see you guys at Misfits 23 and 24 this year. So thank you guys for your support, and thank you to the team and everyone and the fighters, especially who put their bodies on the line every time they step into that ring. Love you guys. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Excellent stuff. Everyone, make sure you stay tuned for more news about X Series 23 coming very soon. Hopefully, appreciate everybody attending today. Hope you had a good time, and we will be back soon for another Misfits Twitter Space.